of a hopeful dawn, we set out on a journey, never alone. Every step whispers of His boundless care, an embrace that shows we're always there. In the quiet fields where the morning dew lies, His love is the beacon that never denies. Through valleys low and peaks so high, Jesus walks beside us, never passing by. Walking with Jesus, hearts entwined in grace. He embraces our sorrows, lights up our darkest place. With healing hands and wisdom that reaches, He teaches us love as every spirit preaches. In His footsteps we find a gentle guide, a love that heals, embraces, and teaches inside. When the burdens of life feel too heavy to bear, He offers His strength, a solace so rare. In whispered prayers and silent tears, He mends our hearts, dispelling our fears. Every wound is a story of hope renewed, each lesson a chance to start life's prelude. With every embrace our doubts retreat, in the healing presence where truth and mercy meet. Under starlit skies and on winding roads, we learn the language of love that softly unfolds. His words like a river, clear and pure, guide our weary souls, steadfast and sure. In every shared moment, in laughter and pain, He teaches us compassion where grace will remain. We find strength in His presence, a home so dear. Walking with Jesus, there's nothing left to fear. Walking with Jesus, hearts entwined in grace. He embraces our sorrows, lights up our darkest place. With healing hands and wisdom that reaches, He teaches us love as every spirit preaches. In His footsteps we find a gentle guide, a love that heals, embraces, and teaches inside. In the midst of trials that test our very core, He stands by our side, open every door. A whisper of hope in the clamor of doubt, a promise of tomorrow when all seems worn out. His teachings like seeds sprout into a tree, bearing fruits of kindness, setting our souls free. As we journey together on this sacred path, we discover that healing begins with His loving laugh. So let us walk in faith, side by side, embraced by love that will never hide. He heals the broken, teaches the lost. In the quiet of a broken night, when sorrow's shadow dims the light, there comes a touch so warm and real, a healing hand that helps us heal. In every scar and every tear, He whispers hope to calm our fear. Jesus mends the broken heart and shows us love, a brand new start. Oh Jesus, light in our despair, Your healing grace is always there, teaching truth with every word. In every news of His endless grace. He teaches us the narrow way, with parables that lift the soul, inviting us to become whole. In every lesson, wise and clear, He breaks our chains of doubt and fear. Jesus guides with gentle might, illuminating dark with light. Oh, Jesus, light in our despair, Your healing grace is always there, teaching truth with every word. In every heart, Your love is heard. You're the friend when hope is thin, Jesus the healer, teacher, kin. When we stumble, lost in pain, He reaches out again and again. In the silence of our cries, His mercy echoes, never dies. Every healed wound, every taught bond is a testament to the love He brought. In our journey through the storm, His presence makes our spirits warm. With hands that serve and hearts that mend, Jesus helps us, our faithful friend. He lifts the weary, builds the weak, and teaches us the strength to speak. In acts of kindness, near and far, we see the glow of His guiding star. Jesus stands as our constant aid, in every challenge, unafraid. Oh, Jesus, light in our despair, Your healing grace is always there, teaching truth with every word.
In the depths of night, when hope seemed lost, I wandered through shadows, counting every cost. Broken dreams lay scattered on the ground. In silence and sorrow, despair's echoing sound. Then a gentle whisper cut through the gloom. Jesus' love arrived, dispelling the looming doom. In that sacred moment, a seed was sown, a spark of grace, and the promise of hope shone. Hope blooms where Jesus' love transforms, lifting hearts anew, breaking all the norms. Every tear is turned to a vibrant ray. In His light the darkness fades away. Hope blooms where Jesus' love transforms, renewing our souls with the dawn of new forms. Through valleys steep with grief and pain, I trudge with weary steps under relentless rain. Yet in each droplet His mercy was found, a gentle reminder that love can abound. With every prayer, a garden starts to grow, where once despair ruled, now hope begins to show. The scars of yesterday turn to marks of grace. In every wound, His healing leaves its trace. Hope blooms where Jesus' love transforms, healing broken hearts and calming life's storms. Every sorrow is a prelude to a brighter song. In His embrace place where we all belong. Hope blooms where Jesus' love transforms, filling the void with joy that reforms. Even when doubt and fear crowding near, His voice whispers softly, I am always here. Transforming pain into strength untold, crafting miracles from memories old. In the garden of His endless tender care, every bitter moment becomes a prayer. The seeds of hope sprout in His sacred light, turning darkness into a future ever bright. Now I'll rise with the Spirit reborn and true, bathed in the love that forever renews. Every shattered piece finds its place, mended by His touch, wrapped in grace. The path once strewn with doubt and despair is now adorned with blues of care. Each step a testament, every breath a sign that His transforming love is eternally. In the dark of despair, my heart cried out, burdened by shadows and doubts all about. But through the silence a new light shone bright. Jesus reached down, turning my pain into light. Every tear that fell on a cold, lonely night became a seed of hope, nurtured by His might. Jesus transformed sorrow into radiant hope, lifting the broken, teaching us how to cope. In His embrace, despair melts away, revealing a dawn where love holds sway. I wandered through valleys of endless despair, haunted by memories, feeling lost in the air. Yet His gentle whisper broke through my fear, come rest in my love, I'm always near. Each burden I carried turned soft and light, every heavy sorrow gave way to His light. Jesus transformed sorrow into radiant hope, every shattered dream finds strength to elope. In His tender love all darkness takes flight, replacing heartache with joy so bright. When the weight of the world drags my soul down low, and every step feels burdened by grief, I know He reaches out with mercy so profound, turning mourning into a beautiful sound. Every scar and tear becomes a story told of a love that mends, more precious than gold. Now I sing a new song of healing and grace, for every heartache has found its resting place. The echoes of sorrow have faded into peace, replaced by a promise that will never cease. In the glow of His presence I rise and I hope, for Jesus transforms sorrow into radiant hope. Jesus transforms sorrow into radiant hope, binding every wound, teaching hearts to cope. In His love despair turns to pure light, a beacon of hope shining ever so bright.
So I'll walk this path with spirit renewed, grateful for the grace in every attitude. No matter the sorrow or trials I face, I rest in His love, embraced by His grace. Jesus transforms sorrow into radiant hope, and in His light forever I will enlighten.
In the silence of shattered dreams, I wander alone, lost in a world of sorrow where darkness has grown. Every step feels heavy, every breath a lonely sigh. Yet in the depths of despair, a soft light begins to rise. A whisper in the quiet calls my name so clear, a promise of mercy and love drawing ever near. From despair, His grace brings hope anew, a lift in broken hearts with a love so true. When the night is darkest and my spirit's low, His gentle light guides me, setting my soul aglow. I have tasted bitter pain and known the sting of regret, burdened by the weight of past mistakes I can't forget. But through the veil of tears, a healing warmth appears, a touch of divine compassion that quiets all my fears. In every tear that falls, His promise shines so bright, transforming every sorrow into a beacon of pure light. From despair, His grace brings hope anew, lifting broken hearts with a love so true. When the night is darkest and my spirit's low, His gentle light guides me, setting my soul aglow. Every fall and every failure becomes a part of His design. Every scar a testament that even broken hearts can shine. In the echoes of my struggles, I hear Him softly say, let go of all your burdens, I will show you a new way. His grace rewrites my story, turning mourning into song. In the arms of endless mercy, I finally find where I belong. Now I rise with newfound strength, chains of doubt set free, embracing the dawn of tomorrow with hope and clarity. For even in the darkest night, His love remains my guide, leading me from despair's valley to where joy and peace reside. Every trial becomes a stepping stone on this journey of faith, a testament to His transforming power in every trial I face. His grace brings hope so clear, every shattered dream is mended when He is near. In the depths of Jesus' grace transforms, restores and heals. When shadows loom and hope seems to fade, I stand before you wounded defeated by life's powers. Yet your love is a promise that will never trade. You whisper hope in the silence of night, a gentle call that lifts my soul to rise. In your embrace, my heart finds its light. For in your grace, every sorrow dies. Jesus' grace transforms, restores, and heals. Every tear and scar becomes a story retold. In the midst of pain, your love reveals a new beginning, precious and bold. I have wandered through valleys of despair, haunted by memories of regret and loss. But your mercy found me there so rare, and through your grace I no longer feel the cost. Your healing touch mends the fractures of my life, turning broken pieces into a work of art. From deep within, you still the strife, restoring my soul, renewing my heart. Jesus' grace transforms, restores, and heals. Every broken piece is tenderly remade. In every trial, your truth reveals a love that shines through every darkened shade. When I gaze upon the scars of yesterday, I see not defeat, but the beauty of your care. You've painted a brighter, hopeful way, where sorrow and fear vanish into thin air. You transform the shattered fragments of my past into a future gleaming with your light. With every beat of my heart steadfast, I sing of a love that makes everything right. Even when life's storms encircle me tight, and the weight of the world feels too much to bear, your grace whispers of possibilities bright, of hope, redemption,